Would you look at the time? Okay, it's time to start doing E3 game dev. Hi guys, welcome to the game. It is Tuesday afternoon and we are ready to dive back in Construct 3. There we go, that'll do. Okay, so last week we did a lot of messing about with AdvancedRandom. I am delighted to say that as a result of that, there is now a tutorial available on construct.net teaching you how to manually produce probability tables, pull values out of them, and then it goes on to look at creating them for prediction, loading and saving changes to local storage, and of course the old random encounter / random item system that we messed about with last week. So today I am going to be fleshing that system out more, adding the loading and saving functions into this game. We might start actually developing the encounter screen a little bit. I figure it'll be the same layout as the generic battles, but depending on whether are having a wild encounter or a keeper encounter, different events will fire and different things happen. That's the plan. Don't know if it's going to work, but that's the plan. Which does mean that I'm going to need probably a whole new... I will just quickly show you what the wonderful Nepio did for me after the stream last week. So this project is available as part of the tutorial. I will be sharing it on social media and bits later, but it is available right now on Construct. It's a nice little way of showing how probability tables work. So a little text box at the bottom here shows you the table that's currently been picked, and we have a debug screen here. There we go. We have a debug square here that tells you all the things that you find. So, running through the grass, we found lots of things. But if we go into the cave, you see at the bottom here, our table has been changed and we're now finding different creatures. There's also scroll, so clearing anything. And then if we come down to our blue item boxes, Z key, we've got a potion, we've got some silver, we've got a shield, robe. Quite nice. It works well. And let's say, I don't know, go back into the grass a minute, run around. Let's press the A key. That will add a new addition to the probability table. And there we go. We can see new addition now. Oh, hello. New addition now appears in our probability table. If we close this project, close the preview, and I'm going to open in debug because Nepio has put some cool new debugging things in for the AdvancedRandom plugin. So we can see all of our things have loaded. And press A. We're currently on items B, so that's just gone into items B. But because we switched to grass, we can now add... So we can add the new addition to any table we want. It's quite exciting. Then if we press D, it appears again. Put back down to the item box, if please. Okay, that's mildly concerning. Why are we not... There we go, we're alive again. Fine. Items V. Press D. It will now disappear from here as well. See if we can put it back into there. Should be there, it should stay there unless I've disabled testing. Nope, that's fine. Theory. Unless it doesn't work between debug, I'm not entirely sure. New additions back. Close. New. Okay, why is this suddenly stopped? That's it. Ah, doing all this wonderful demo stuff and it's... Oh, because I forget it does help if you actually save the changes, so you press the S key. Otherwise, you're closing and reloading it. Doesn't have autosave. Alright, so I've pressed S. Now, if we go, I know, flawless demo, I am unbelievable at this. I can't even figure out how my own project works. So, there we go, it is in the table. New addition. There you go, that's how it works. Then we can press store in the grass table. There we go. Press D, disappears again. We can press S to save it. And we'll debug it again, just... And it's gone from the table. Lovely, it works. I'm just being an idiot. Hurrah! There you go. Probability tables example, now available on construct.net. Knock yourselves out. I'm going to keep that open because I need all of this to go into the actual game. Now in here, do we have an on-starter? So, words! I can words. First thing we're going to need to do is add a few more bits to the project. So let's have a look in the Divimals file. Our system objects. We've got Ajax and we've got local storage. That's alright, I didn't think we did. Oh, let's change up the tune a little bit, shall we? Oh, thank you, Nepio. That's why you're a top mod. So I can't remember when I actually did this, but I did also do a little bit of swapping around so that the signs now have a base. Basically just means we can walk behind the tall ones. Which is nice. Which is great. Anyway, so if you look in here currently, I can show you what we have in terms of advanced random already. Here. So, we have random encounters and we have items in it. Under initialization, somewhere, there we go. Now, we're going to replace all of this with the JSON system that's in the advanced random example file. Currently, we are creating tables one at a time manually. It's long and tedious and will take far too much, space in the eventually. It'll look awful. And if we're going with the whole, do not repeat yourself, this is a prime thing of you really don't need to do. But currently, as I say, we're creating 2 different probability tables. One for the grass and one for random item drops that you'll find if you interact with certain bushes. When our tiles, which are our grass encounters, currently part of a family called encounter zones, which has an instance variable called encounter ID. This is what we use to tell the game which probability table that we want to use. So, excuse me, when the player collides with an encounter zone, set the correct table, and just for debug purposes at the moment we set an invisible text box to AdvancedRandom.weighted. I have called it AR because otherwise typing advanced random gets long and tedious and life easier. And the same with the item boxes. If the player is overlapping a spawn point, that spawn point will also have an instance variable, which we're calling item ID this time. So we set the probability table to correct one according to the ID, and again set the debug text to the draw value from that. So what we should probably do is have another instance variable for our item boxes, which we're going to call spawn. It's going to be a boolean. Or no, we'll call it collect. That's can the player currently collect from this spawn point? Because with these random spawn points, I think what would be nice is it has a timer behavior. Okay. So what we'll do when it's true, add another condition to that. It's going to give you a sub event. That's all an OR block. So, okay. I put this. Items. Random item spawn. Here's our boolean instance variable set. Yes. That drops on there. Okay. Now, hop back into our wherever you are. Residential district. There we go. So our spawn box is this little purple thing here. Move the player down here. Yeah. Is currently set to collect. Good. We can walk along. Realise we're in debug, so I can't actually see it. I need to be in debug. Check our X object. Okay. So if this is working, this X here should change. And it's not. Lovely. Cool, that's fine. Let's just see if... because the problem was, the last time I looked at this, I'd opened this in R172, which had a slight issue with Advanced Random. I've not actually been able to debug this properly. Oh baby, welcome to the stream. Judging by that hello message, I'm going to say, are you not sticking around for long? Or are you just popping in to grace us with your lovely presence? That's the thing I need. Hopefully that will change. Yes, good. Alright, so that's fine. Our counter system is working, which is lovely. Cool, that's good. fine. Glad you find the tutorial useful. I mean, the basic one is really super basic, but I was so confused as to how to actually make this work with a JSON file. Happy to sit down and show me how to do it. I hope that everyone finds this. It's such a nice way of doing random encounters without having to deal with complicated maths, which is lovely. Table that a second. Works. Here we go. Where's our text button? Item. Subject. Really label all of these debugs, shouldn't I? Yes. Okay, so it's the condition about the Boolean that's the problem. Cool. Just put that into there. Get rid of that. And undo that. Item lovely. Nope. Have I actually set that? Set to collect. Okay, so that's obvious. Techbox North, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Development is progressing slowly, but it is progressing. I'm still working on the encounter and item systems, but we're going to be doing some work based on a new tutorial that I published today, which includes more complicated stuff with ability tables, so like loading them from a dictionary, saving them to local storage in case you want to make any changes to them, bits and pieces like that. So that's what we're doing today. Favorited blog posts are... I don't know. That is a good question. I have never looked at... I know you can give a blog post a thumbs up, but I've never looked at if you can favourite one. Anyway, currently my items are being a bit of a pain. So what we need to do a little bit of setup in our initialization thing here. Get rid of all of this. Have I already? Not. So we need a new project file. It's going to be a dictionary. Lord knows how big this dictionary is going to be. It's going to be massive, that's all I know. Currently, let's see. We're going to have grass in here. At least 2, probably... flower boxes. I feel like it'd be cool to have item spawning points in those as well. Let's go 1, 2, 3. We'll start with 4. That's a good. Or I don't know, okay. 10. Let's start with 10. That's a good starting point, isn't it? And then each one's going to need its own key, which is going to be the ID. We have not resi grass. Not resi water. Or no, swim. Because there's probably going to be one for fishing as well. That's the point. Do I have? Alright, actually. I have been working on a spreadsheet. Who doesn't love a good spreadsheet? Data file. Oh, that's bright. That's very... Dialogue. Okay, yeah, so grass, fish, swim. Okay, I'm trying out those 3. Oh! Curse you, old Microsoft Office! So we have all of those. If we... I know. Let's... Ooh, let's... random... push? Thank God that puts it back to... Gray. Random item... Flower... Random item... Rock. Random item, I don't know, tree maybe? Random item bin, because who doesn't love ferreting through bins? I'll probably do... I don't know, I'll put some more random item placeholders in. A random item B and random item C. There's another 3, that should be plenty. Okay, so let's make that 20 for now. It's only going to get bigger. So then we have Enoch, residential, grass. Don't do that. Kind of annoys me that when you press enter, it doesn't go to the next cell. I keep thinking it's Excel and it's not. Enoch Resi swim. And Enoch Resi fish. Now, I'm going to pop into here because I'm lazy. Probability tables, and I'm going to copy this. Because this is quite the... Yeah, when you create one of these dictionary files to build probability tables from, you have the name of the table and you store the values and weights as an array. So I just copy that into our new dictionary, paste that in there, and then we have an array. I'm just going to paste, just go through and change them as we want to. I'm going to leave half of them as they are because they're not going to get used. So I can just edit this file as we go along. It'll grow as we need it to. Rename probability tables. Oh. So the important one is Resi Grass. Got currently 4 creatures listed in it. Yeah, I don't actually know what any of these creatures are going to be called, so it may as well just stay as it is. Items that are strange. Item A. Item B. C. And item D. So this is mostly just bush that needs to change, because again it's the only one we're going to use. So now if we pop back into here, good reason. That's already labelled as Enoch Resi Grass. Right, so we don't need to do that. That's a... So, start with, there's only one thing we need to add in here on start of layout. Check if the item spawn tables exist. And we're going to put in the global copy here, because it's storing all my globals. I'm going to call it prob tables. Anything in capitals is prop table? Okie doke. So we need to vent. When is it? Event, please. System checks, local store. This top table. Check if the item exists. Lovely. The group. Old Ajax and local storage calls. Don't pop that there. Pull that up there just because. Another global, which is going to be like sign dialogues loaded. Global. Which is probability tables loaded. Boolean. Initial value false. Have the tables been loaded into the game? Oh, I can good. I gotta that. Value for local storage. Ooh, okay. In the same way that we've got here is sign dialogues loaded. Blanks over up. There. Never one. Yeah. I know we don't do that because we've got. Oh. Oh no, yeah, we do want the Boolean, but we don't want to use it way. Yes. That's where we don't need to do it every time. Oh, there you go. You only need to do it at the start of the game. So, add an event, local storage, item exists, prop tables, then we call some functions. So I need 2 new functions. Pause. That should function. Functions, NPC functions, and now we're gonna have a new group with local storage function. Local storage functions. Called load prop tables. Function called to load probability from specify. Cool. It's parameter called input. The input used to load prop tables. Okay, that. You know what? That. Put that. Hi. Put that on side here. There we go. I wanted. Those for the minute. Much easier. Where are we? Gaming. And an action, which is calling a function. I have so many functions. Low probability tables, and the input is local storage item value. Yeah. Paste. Done. But doesn't exist. Thing. Prop tables is missing. So we need to do an Ajax call. 2 event sheets viewed at the same time? Yes, you can have 2 event sheets open at the same time, which I kind of forgot was a thing, and actually when I'm doing things like this, working on one screen makes my life so much easier, so I don't have to keep flipping between tabs. I could have anything I want open here, I think. I could have a layout, a project file, I guess. Yep. Super handy. You need a 4K monitor. You need a super widescreen monitor. That's what you need. One of those massive, great things. That'd be amazing. All the stuff you could store on the screen. Anyway, where were we? Yeah. Top tip: if you want to pull out another, have another little bit here, just simply click a tab, drag it out, and you can lay it somewhere. You can put it at the bottom, right-hand side, wherever you like. I actually need that open, so anyway, don't need any of them. Only working in the residential district. Diamond750, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? We're messing about with advanced random again. Where are we? Right, missing. Yes, we need to request the project file. System objects, Ajax. Press project file. What did I just call it? Probability tables. I'm gonna call this prop tables. Glad to hear it, Skyman. And yes, unsupervised gamer, this is a really handy tip for if you're doing like I do and working side by side in different projects, but want to transfer stuff over. This is so handy. Over slightly so I can read this a bit more. There we go. Woo! I can see. Yes, we want to create that. And once that call is completed, prop tables is done, and we want to call the load function again. Oh yeah, there we go. And this time it's going to be ajax.last. Data. Done. Can be useful if you're working on some game logic that reads from an array or a JSON file. You can have the file open on one side and the event sheet open for another. Yes, that is useful. Yeah, it's got lots of uses and I kind of forgot it was a thing, but there you go. Don't need that because that's debugging. Fine. I'm hoping that's not on there. Nice. Okay, that's that. Let's define our function. So, actually, this is going to need a new dictionary. Do you need my project file? Oh, my oh, hello. That was what it was going to be. Dictionary shouldn't really be in there, should it? Not really. So this is going to go into... Oh... Yes, I could store it in encounters. Yeah. In there. Name. Prop tables. Pull that back in. A prop. Dictionary. function. Comments in JSON after it's moved from C3. I think you can write comments. Can't you? My imagining thing. Am I thinking? Okay, so on function, we want to prop tables, load from JSON string, input, sub event. Oh, I need to set the boolean, don't I? Probably not in here, but that's one. Key. AdvancedRandom. Make probability table from JSON. Call dictionary dot current key. Oh, I forgot I changed it. Prob. Key. From dictionary. Prob tables dot value. Okay, in theory, that should be all we need to load the table. Comments are illegal in the JSON spec. Well, clearly I was making something up then. Well, we'll thank Douglas Crockford, whoever maybe. Right. Let's debug that and see if we do get... Woohoo, look! We have probability tables. Look at that! I mean, they're all the same because I haven't put anything in them, but the point is, probability tables have been made, and this is lovely. Cool. So what we need then once the function's been run, add a blank sub event. Set boot. Use one of the JSON variables that supported it. It would also need to add something to process the files and but beyond me. Quick drink. There we go. We have probability tables loaded that we can just now, hopefully. Where is my there? I open that up here anyway. I can just go in here and say, purely because I can't think of anything better. Grass. Pidgey. Predator. I don't know. Cappy. Penguin. And Weedle. Woo! Okay, Pokemons. So now that I've done that, here if I go into debug now, should be able to go into AdvancedRandom, and there we go, it's all changed. I like this, this is so good. What are we working on today? I'm basically fleshing out the AdvancedRandom system that I built last week and adding in some of the stuff from the tutorial I just published. So that's basically creating all of this gubbins from a dictionary, which means, you know, I can create tons of probability tables in relatively few events, which is lovely. Then it should still work actually. So actually, what did I change? Did I change the... Yeah, the grass one. So now if we pop into the actual debug and look at our texting. Nope, that one. There we go. That text should, hopefully, I've not changed anything in terms of the IDs. Hey, look, we're encountering Pokemons. Ah, lovely. Cool. The one thing that does need to go in, and I then need to figure out something to do with that, is the null thing. Instability tables. It's a lot of Pokemons. And that's why we need the null thingy. Because if we don't have that, then every step you're going to encounter something, and that's going to get very old very quickly. If we say, let's switch that up to 2, 3, 2, and 5. Oh. So that. Yeah, quick way to fill the decks. That's very true. Let's just around. Oh, I can't actually see anything, can I? Because I'm. Ah! Check the text box. Run up. There we are. We're getting null. Is good. Excellent. That's what we want. Probably need to up the weighting, but for now, I know it works, so that's fine. Also, do I need this open anymore? I don't think I do. Like... I need to figure out a way to, like that for the minute. Figure out a way to get my items up. I think what I'm going to do is have another global variable. All encountered. Oh, I want to do a string. The null hold from a. Actually, it's basically a value, really. Value hold from. Goodness me. Encounter. Okay, so I actually want that to be set to the variable. Set value of that to ar.weighted. I can make that works. Will you have a repel type item? Yes, I will. Which probably will just, I guess, disable the whole encounter thing for a set amount of time. I could probably make it more complicated than that, but I figure the easiest way to do it is literally just be like, so if you use this item, nothing comes near you for 120 seconds. Okay, div mill encountered is here. That should change when we enter a... Yay! Yeah, null definitely needs to be increased. Absolutely. This is why it's nice having these probability tables in here where you can access. You can make these changes. I can actually do this in the debugger and then go and make the changes once I've decided what works. We can make these changes on the fly, test how all the probabilities look, and then kind of figure out what's best for the game or for that particular patch of grass. That's better. Probably could still go up a bit, but yeah, we're getting a few more nulls, which is good. So let's go back down. Where are you? We're in this one. Okay, I can't actually. Oh, I lied. Never mind. But yeah. Up that again to 15. That work? Yeah. I think that's better. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. That's got the null bit in, which is nice. What we then kind of need is we need different things to happen based on what that variable is. So if the encounter is not equal to null, then we kind of need to go to the battle layout. Just as a purely quick test, let's just see if that does anything. Oh. Ah, of course. Scepter. Okay, so its basic value for difficult encountered, initial value needs to be null. Otherwise, you'll immediately be sent to the battle layout, and that's no good to anyone. Cool. Well, there we go. We found a null. We'll go back button. Get rid of that. Huh. Oh, well, because we're not setting the layout, are we? That'll probably end up being a function as well. So where's our... line of sight? That's why, yeah, it's under call NPC. That's a point, actually. I was thinking about having different functions and bits. So NPC fight. Yeah, that goes into there. That's how we go to the battle scene. So what we do with that... there. When that happens, change the game state. So I'm thinking with the battle layout you have one layout, but 2 different groups of events. So if we have... currently we've only got 2. New event sheet. Oh, gasp. Rename. QE battle. Group. Gonna be wild encounter. Keeper. Oh. Keep battle. So the idea being that you disable one group depending on what kind of fight you're going into. That's my plan anyway. Not previous. Yeah, set previous layout to layout. Layout to layout name and go to battle. We should now make the button work. Nope, cool. Okay, well, I tried. Oh. Wait. Oh, where are you? Wait. Ah, does go back. Lovely. Actually, the other thing we need to do is... what happens when that... look at how that changes layouts. yeah, it stays the same. So when we go to the battle scene, go back to the of layout stuff. The layout equals battle scene. We need to reset the value of the encounter. Well, so when we go back, we don't get stuck into that loop. Funnily enough, I was also thinking of a very, very easy way to get that kind of flying in the sides bit you get in Pokemon. Yay! Lovely. And found another one. This works. I like it. Very rudimental. Rudimentary. Banned. But it works, which is great. Cool. So actually we are going to want a function there. Or I'm going to put it, but I'm just going to make it here for now. Which is going to be random encounter function of this triggers the encounter and switches to scene. Pretty smooth. Yeah, this is I'm really happy with how well Advanced Random is working for me. Like, it's gone really well. Like, a lot better than I thought it would. I like that I've got lots of, like, placeholder bits for generic mechanics that we can just go and mess about with and make them look really good at some point. There will be a time when I have to come and, like, sort out all of my structure and make sure that's all right, but for the time being it's good. I'm happy. Alright, we can collapse the that open. That open. Get rid of that now, I think. I wonder. Ooh, idea. Is that an effect, maybe? Up. I'm just gonna have a... One thing I don't know is how to apply an effect. Ah, there. Ah! Literally right there. Woo! Oh, so many things! I don't know what any of this is gonna do, but I just thought do a little effect thing. Just see my trainers. I don't know. That's a thing for another day. You know, when you encounter a... That's a thing for me to do off stream. When you encounter a Pokemon, like the screen flashes at you and then you go into the... I figured that'd be kind of... but that would go into the function. Yeah, you'd go... Function. Counter. Those would go into function. Yeah. And a random. add anything? Done. Late. The flash behavior pretty. Yeah, that's what I thought. So maybe we put just a big thing on top of the. Because I was like, how do you make the entire layer flash? I guess you put a big thing over the viewport that would flash, maybe. Have a quick read of what. Alternately becoming visible and invisible. Yeah. What I have in mind. I think fade might work, but not sure. Need to think about that. Okay. So actually, I can close my advanced probability tables example because I am done with that. Great. So now that I've put that into a function, it's yes, perfect. Not quite so perpendicular. I'll click to the button to work, but hey. That's not important right now. Both as it still mostly works. The next thing to figure out is what to do with things. That's probably why. Oh, this is so annoying. When you move an ore block, it doesn't retain the ore behavior. It's annoying. So hang on, let me just show you something. An ore block. What? It's doing it now. What? Oh. Sure. Fine, now it works. Okay, well clearly I'm going insane. Making things up now. Add another. Nope, it's not a form box. It's a boolean. Is collect. Now I'm literally going insane. I have nothing in the science group. Cool. NPC. Where's the sign? That's what I want. Those. I may as well the whole thing. Oh, actually, that function could. Add function. Item found. Coffee. Oops. Please. Coffee, please. Paste it there and I'll move it. Cool. Want to actually change that to typewriter text. You found if that works. Back into here. Functions, call function. Found. That actually does anything. Seems to be the addition of this that causes the problem. It is listed as collect. So not listed as random. Cool. Works without the. Yeah. I found nothing. Thing. Actually called random. No, it's random. Bye. You found item C! Hooray! Go us. I'm a bit concerned that hasn't... Oh, I haven't actually put the story in, have I? Not what I want, but it will do. Dialogue. Right. Yay! There we go. That works. You found item D. Woohoo! It's pulling different values. That's what I like. Now. What's upsetting me is I can't seem to apply this. This to only work if it's collect. Ah, wait, hang on. There. Dead. Blank. Then trigger the stuff. That work. Bar set to collect. Yes. Good. Yay! Excellent. Then what I want to do is I found then do the same thing as we do with the other ones. Add action. Await. End dialogue. Destroy the send the signal. Destroy that. Also want to set boolean false timer. For 5 seconds. Mag. Some cooldown. And vent. Items for box. Item cooldown. Action. Nope, that's order. Item. Random spawn. Set value. Boolean even. True. Let's see. On. Hopefully. The timer is going, so we can't actually click on it yet. Oh, we found another item! Oh, I love it! It does what I wanted it to do! Yes! So what's actually going to happen is it'll be much longer than 5 seconds, so like once every, I don't know, well, depends entirely on how I decide to do time in my game. Once a day, maybe. But then I don't know how timers act with that. I guess we'd have to see. Yeah, that's the thing. So there we go. That's how we're going to do that for now. Oh, I like that. I like my item. Cool. Okie doke. Full random encounter. In this random encounter function, I want to add an action. System. There is set group. Group name is called Keeper Battle, and we want that deactivated. Actually, no. I suppose, yeah, we can do that. Again, this may be better with variables, but this will do for now. Wild encounter activate. Oh! Have a look at the Skyman. It looks like you need to do a heist. By the way, it turns out the cooldown for heist is a mere 300 seconds. Or, what, 5 minutes? Captain Skyman is trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt. Hey, look, even we can do it. Alright then, let's have a chuckle ship. Type. Struggling to. Nope, that's not gonna work. Well, you kids have fun. It's 1,000. You have to do the same amount, unsupervised gamer, so you have to do the whole 1,000 points. Go, all 3 of you. And I think it's 120 seconds it has for people to join, and then the heist should start. I was having a look while before I started the stream. I shall have become rich with me crew. Arr. Captain Skyman. Terror of the high seas. Okay. So if our current layout is set to battle scene, do all that. Then if test. What is? Oh, that's cool. If group keeper battle. If add action. Set that game state to random encounter. Paste. I realise I'm doing this the wrong way around. I actually call it different more about holding count. Yeah. Oh! Oh, the entire crew escaped Black Heart Island alive. They celebrate with a chest full of gold and a belly full of rum. All 3 of you net 3,500 points, which really, really upsets the board. Oh. So, Skyman, that puts you at over 6,500. Jeez, dude. I mean, wow. Wow. Yeah, okay. I really need to pull my finger out and sort out that spreadsheet and people can spend their points. I mean, or you could literally just carry on collecting points forever and just feed off the pride of being at the top. Entirely up to you. Oh god. I mean, it is going to change around a bit because Nepio and I will have the points wipe at the end of this stream, but dang, guys. A massive difference between me and second place. Well, currently second place is still in the stream, so you might struggle with that because he'll probably just join all your heists. It's Oh Baby you want to watch out for, who I don't think is currently here. Or if they are, they're just lurking. Right. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but hey, game state has a thing, so I want to do some good. It's nice. So I was messing about with this. No idea if this is actually going to work, but what I need to do is go into the actual layout for the actual layout. Doesn't need to be this big, it only needs to be the size of the viewport realistically. It's never going to move. Yeah, unsupervised gamer is always watching, like, even my reruns. This guy's dedicated. Layout size actually only viewport is only, is that viewport? 240 by 160. So tiny. I like that. If anyone is interested, I found an interesting thesis on procedurally generating Pokemon-style game worlds. Oh, that sounds really complicated, but also really cool. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to... Why? Why iPad? Why have you suddenly decided you don't want to be touchscreen? Oh. Ah, look at that in a bit. Nephew, could you email me that link, please? Because my iPad tap on anything. And by the time I look at Streamlabs again, it will probably have disappeared. Thank you! So what we need, a new folder in Who Loves a Subfolder? I love a subfolder! Oh, wait. Can't have an object type without a subfolder. And this is going to be battle stuff. In here, we're going to have some anchors. Objects. Whee! Where are we going to land? There. Okay, well they're pink. Oh, that's very pink. 16. 15. Left. Not there. I'm gonna rename that opponent anchor. Not how you spell opponent. I don't know if that's a. Oh, screw it. Okay. Opponent anchor. Clone that. That's going to be the player anchor. The idea is that that gives us guys at the bottom, which Xbox. No, they're only too high. Oh, that's even better. Really? It's like really small. I suppose that's one square. Yeah, it's only 2 squares. Confirm that. Oh, neat. So it is. Cool, well that's alright, that gives us a little bit more space to play with. Zoom in on our battle scene. Yeah, the basic plan is, you then need some more. Right? It's gonna be opponent, sprite, opponent, battler. Now that's gonna be that colour because it will actually be proper sprites at some point. Actually, no, hang on, I can do. Oh god. I downloaded another pack of assets. Kenny stuff is awesome. Let's have that one. Flip it. Okay. We don't want it that big at all. Let's make it the ratio 32. Try that. It's even quite kind of pixely. That's cute. Prop. Set it to that anyway. Yeah, we can always mess about with point. I just want it's gonna line up. Okay. Hopefully that'll work. Oh no, where's that gone? It's not organised! Oh! Into the battle folder. Add new object type, another sprite. This side, gonna have a robot. But yeah. Prop it first. Then assign left. Size it. 2. Don't know if we want the right this time. Right. So, just as Beep Bop Boop is super effective. Yar, who stole me anchor? I stole your anchors! Player battler. I'm kind of sad we had the actual, like, piratey theme tune on earlier. Okay. On startup layout. Oh, hang on. These need things. Behavior. Nope, not to mean. Move to. Again, this is probably better done with a family. Yeah, let's do that now. It. New family. And this is going to be, I don't know, battlers. Family behavior. On start layout. Player battler. Move to object. Player anchor. Gun. Opponent battler. Opponent anchor. But I don't want to set the anchor. See what that looks like. I have no idea what it's going to be. Well, I know it's going to move, but I don't know how it's going to look. That's the point. Aha! I like that. It works kind of well. I just need to move the player one over slightly. Yay! We have a super simple battle intro screen. Look at that. Isn't it cool? Oh, I like it. There you go. Move to. Move to's handy. Yeah, I'm sure that'll get a lot more complicated when I actually do battle things. For now, this is totally fine. I'm so happy. What I am gonna do, just plonk some more random item boxes, I think. Whatever. What layer did I put them on? Object. Cool. Let's lock everything else then except objects. Items. Random items spawn. Actually, you know what? Save. Because saving is fun, and I've done a lot, and I'm happy, and I don't want to lose anything. I want objects, please. Want some random things hiding in plain sight. One at the tree here. The cities. Maybe not. Payment. I don't know if there's any like. In my actual designs, I just have areas that just say random nature. I can't remember where those are, so can't get to those bushes. There's no point putting anything on those. And there's gonna be loads of stuff around in the shopping district. I have so much space to fill. Yeah. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what else to do with my random encounters. Random encounter function. Which... That's what I need to do. I actually need to put my I close the thing? No! I need an saving function for probability table. There. And game mechanic. Nope, global. Local storage. Add function. Save prob tables. Shouldn't have a prob. Okay, nope. That bit. Oh, where's the blueberry? There. Okay. Right. So sub-events there. Prob tables for each key. Advanced random. Set probability table to prob tables dot prob tables set key dictionary key value advanced random in this project dot probability table as on done. Sub-event action objects local storage set item prob tables to prob tables dot as J. Cool. That's the saving function, so when we actually save the game, we'll just call a buttload of functions. That should save everything we need to. We can hope anyway. Oh, yeah, this is looking good. I'm happy. we're going to need another function, which I think is part of... No, it's part of the NPC fight function. In here, we want to add an action. Copy those. There. That's a act. That's a D. Done. Right, I am now done with that advanced random project, so and go. There we go. Just trying to think. I want to do. Those are done. They're on. Hi-oh, baby. Oh. It's not cheating. You can set up a heist right now if you wanted to, oh baby. Get those points back. What am I doing? Move 2. That's what I'm doing. Oh. Unarrived. That's what I want. Logs. Copy. Got on when both are right. No, can you do that? Double trigger? Probably not. Or they move. Get to this. Back. Hang on. Oh, that's not. Go back to here. Run around. Ass. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, so because we're setting this to null in that function, it kind of ruins the whole thing. So, oh, that's what we do. Oh yeah, of course, because we're going to need to do that to set the right animation. So opponent battler needs an variable called MO name. Name of the in battle. Okay. Back into here, we actually want to set the text. Ah, right. The random we want to add act. Battle, opponent battler. No. No, that's not gonna work. Where do we check? Null, but in remove that. Cut. That. Where's the button? Button. Paste it in there, set the div to null, and then go to previous layout. Nope, because now nothing works. Perfect. Yeah, he needs to be able to tell which yeah, it needs a way of actually explaining which that actually work. Down creature D. Cool, so that actually doesn't work, but oh, let's not go. Counted. Other conditions. System. Either a variable, game state to overworld, then we call the function. That worked. The heist was generous. It was very generous. I feel like I can tweak that. Ah! That's not right, though. We shouldn't find a null. Huh. It kind of worked the first time, but then didn't. That's why. Delete that now. Yeah, I think I can tweak how big the payouts are for heists. Okay, this does still need some work done. Here's a base. I heard you wanted a Weedle. Apparently I did! Who knew? A Weedle that looks suspiciously like a zombie. You found a zombie!
If you are too demanding or too greedy, your mind is not rich and self-sufficient.
That.
When your mind becomes demanding, when you
A quick look at what's going on.
you will end up violating your own precepts. Not to tell lies.
That's not what I wanted.
Not to kill, not to be immoral, and so forth. If you keep your original mind,
Debug!
precepts will keep themselves.
Okay, globals. Counted is null, game state is
This
overworld.
mind is the mind of compassion. When our mind is
Found a zombie. Ah! Yep. Okay. So, div mill encounter is still Weedle, game state is div mill encounter, so we should be able to go back.
This is also the
But
real
it's
secret of the arts. Always be a beginner. Be very, very careful
not picked up the encounter. Okay. So, because when we're being respawned, we're still on an encounter zone. It's stuck in a loop, that's why. Oh my god, a 4,000 point heist. Are you mad? I will laugh so hard if this fails. Like, poor Nepio can't actually participate because he's just shy of the points. I mean, I don't know if we've got to the end of the... I think it was 300 minutes, so... $300 sorry, 300 seconds it should... 300 minutes would be a little excessive. Oh, wait, hang on, I think there is a cap. And I feel like... when I looked at it, it was something daft, like 1337. There you go. You can do another little treasure hunt. Bear in mind, it doesn't always work, so you know you may lose points. So what we need... on start of layout. Wonder if you're gonna end up with price at once. And when we go back, we need a way of making sure that the counter zone doesn't spawn directly on top of an encounter zone. Entirely sure how to stop it doing that. You just have a 1 second timer. So we have on the player. Boolean called can encounter. Can the player attempt to stop infinite encounter loop? Oh god, I need to reduce the win percentage on this, I think. Jeez, guys. Go on then, someone do the top 10. Let's see how you're all looking now. Diamond is very close to breaking 10,000. Oh my god, guys. I'm sorry for the people that aren't here. Yeah. Go and tweak the win percentages, cause silly. You're just gaming the system, man. Yeah. I mean, it's funny, to be fair. Oh, yeah. Nepio, enjoy your time in force. It's not gonna last forever. So, when we hit the go back button, want to happen, start timer. We do that. In the random encounter function. There. Add action. Player. Set bool. Can encounter. Does me. Oh dear. Well, there you go, nephew. You're first for a day. And Skyman drops back down behind Oh Baby. The things you do for others, Skyman. You are truly selfless. What? How did that go there? Oh yeah, that is. Player is can encounter, then we random encounter function. Then on the button, go back, add an action. Actually no, if we yeah, maybe that will work. Add action. Player. Set. False. My win percentages. Favoring mods. That's a fun. On start of layout. Player. Not start the time. Oh. 1 second. Player. Cool down. And in here, I'm just gonna vent. Player. Counter. Cooldown. Action. Set the boot. True. No idea if this is gonna work. Oh my god. Guys, he's just constantly dueling now. Apparently even the 8-ball thinks Skyman isn't very good at duels. Okay. I'm glad you kids are having fun. Okay. Do we get stuck in a loop of encounter? Oh wait, he's still set to false, isn't he? Be a player. There you are. No, it can't be a timer because we're still there. I don't know why it's picking up where it's picking up null from. That's kind of annoying. Could be only a trigger once, so I don't quite know where null's coming from. Okay. I feel like I should be able to put my points on the table for people to fight for. I feel like I can set people's points, or at least I would be able to if I could type in my chat box, which currently I can't. Yeah, I know where all the win ratios and stuff are for the commands bit, so I'll just go and have a look when the stream's done. But I can't remember if I've said it that so that Nepio and Kiatric set people's points. Not that I'm entirely sure what the command would be. I assume something like exclamation mark points, then you put the person's name out of brackets. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at. I'll look it up. Okay. This clearly wasn't gonna. I think that just. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. I'll look in the back end of Streamlabs when we've finished on stream and try and tweak a few things. I have been thinking about how else to improve streams. I was debating whether or not another mat underneath the microphone would reduce keyboard noise a little bit. But we shall see. Oh, idea. I will still need the can encounter Boolean. I might as well leave that. No, I will get rid of it now. Battle. Global. There, get rid of that. I have an idea. Going back to the on start of layout stuff. That. Here. So on start of layout. Yeah, I think that's literally just displaying your points. I think it would be. I'm trying to think, it's plus. Death plus for the death counter. Points plus? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, for some weird reason, Twitch is letting me type in my chat box. I can see it, I can scroll through it, but I can't actually do anything. Kind of annoying, but there you go. Right. So on start of layout, if the player... Oh. Anything, thank you, Streamlabs. Player... Overlapping... zones. Action. Encounter rolled. Brilliant. Value true. Our encounters enabled for this tile. Zones, set boolean, false. I heard that I got rid of the time. Put a timer on the encounter zone. What would be ideal is if maybe we do that. Kind of muttering to myself now, sorry. What I need the way of turning the encounter back on as soon as the player steps off of a specific tile on that. Thing. I want to put an else on there, but I can't because it's a layer. I can. No, not there. Don't want that. Call random encounter. What is that? Boolean encounter. False. Done. Track of the current tile using tile movement expressions as variables and function when. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds a bit complicated for what I could achieve in 10 minutes. Maybe we'll have a chat afterwards. Counts when able to false. Then, on the onStart of layout bit, no, does it of layout? See. On start of layout, if it's not going to be tall grasses, if counter zones is set to layer is not overlapping it. Keep getting the family. Maybe. If that works, it could just be that just needs to be an every tick thing. That's still. Yeah. Let out and an event. That's better. Nope. Damn. Worked once. Random encounter, is that where we're setting? Yeah. Place that with. Staying as false in theory. worked. It used to work the first time and then not again. Weird. Well, we're getting there. It's okay. All these new things are going to get complicated when we start doing this sort of thing. Okay. Fine. I know my random encounter stuff needs work anyway, but there is a basic system, and this is fine. I think it will help when I start splitting all of this stuff proper. I need to basically rejig all of this because there's just stuff everywhere, and it's getting hard to. But that's again not something you need to see on stream. But yeah, we've got a battle thing. I feel like we're gonna need an encounters thing, maybe an encounters oh god, words. Eventually it's probably gonna be a good thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna split this all out. Make it a little more easy to deal with, because currently getting to be a bit of a monster. Yeah, we've added in the ability to load a whole bunch of probability tables when the game loads. We can save those into local storage so that they don't load from the project file every time, so any changes we might make at runtime will stay. There are still some things that need figuring out, like stopping the infinite loop of encounters. That would be good. We also need to figure out why the encounter is occasionally picking up null when it shouldn't be. But for all intents and purposes, we have the framework for a random encounter system and a random item system, where if we're overlapping an item box, or in this case it's going to be just bits of the overworld like trees and bushes, then the player can pick up an item, but then we'll have a cooldown so they can't just keep spamming and collecting them all. But good, I like this. Everything we've done today has a basis somewhere in the Advanced Random plugin. And if you want to know how Advanced Random probability tables work, and don't want to sit and watch this on repeat, then please do go to construct.net, have a look at the tutorials, and you'll find a brand new Advanced Random tutorial covering probability tables. If you were here from the beginning, you'll have seen me dipping into the one of the example projects attached to that tutorial. Yeah, you don't get one, you get 2 examples. One very basic and one more advanced. Show you a few bits and pieces of probability tables. They're super useful, and I'm really happy I found them because I don't have to do complicated maths, which is really nice. Epio being an absolute star and putting the tutorial back into the chat. It will also be going out on social media later. Eye out for that. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to work on next. It depends on how much progress I make with this during the week. I am also, like Tack Attack has been taking a look at the comments. Cool, I'll have to have a look at that once we stop. I'm going to put a poll out in the next few days. We are going to need one to pick a new game, because hopefully we'll finish Robisco on Thursday. But also, I've got an idea in my head, and I kind of want to gauge your opinion on it. So, I don't know if you remember, but I have mentioned about the Young Game Designer idea generator. What I thought might be fun to do every so often would be, we have a longer stream, maybe 2 to 3 hours, and we have a mini game jam. So we use the idea generator to pick a bunch of variables, mechanics, rules, environment, whatever. And then we have a set amount of time within that stream to build a game. And then at the end we look at each other's stuff. I don't know if that would appeal to you, but that's why I'm going to do a poll, kind of gauge interest, and if it's something you guys want to do, then we'll look at ways and means of making that happen. So keep an eye on the @ConstructTeam Twitter account, that poll, and make sure you have your say. But for now, it is 3:30. We've had a great day of messing about with probability tables. Not been quite as smooth as one might have hoped, but hey, game dev never is. So hopefully we'll see you on Thursday when we should finally be finishing Robisco. And do have a think about stream over. It's been 2 hours, Skyman. I've been doing this for 2 hours now. Time flies when you're doing game dev, or so they say. Yes, Thursday we should hopefully be finishing Robisco, so do have a think about what games we should be playing next. Don't forget to add anything you want to play into me to play into the suggestions box. Vote on any suggestions that are already there, and we will put a poll on Twitter for the masses to decide on. Yes, enjoy the rest of your days, guys. Please do come join me from 1:30, same time every week on Thursday. Play some more Robisco. Thanks, Skyman. Thanks, Unsupervised Gamer. Thanks, Oh Baby. And as always, thanks to Nepio for being Star Mod. See you guys on Thursday. Bye bye.